Here's adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver lizzy gun slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, everyone. How you're all today? Give me a sec. I'm just as usual, sharing things out. Let's see. So, how is everyone today? Let's see. We're going to be drawing up our character thing. Let's put out an invite for some people to come in and talk. So I know it's been a while since I did a high noon, but I thought on my special day here, that being, of course, that I am now 48 years old. I have just had my birthday. Today is my birthday. So I hope everyone is doing good out there. So let's make sure we got everything looking good. Okay, we got our reference up. So hopefully some people will join us soon in the call on the panel. So I don't know what to say. I see some people are watching, which is cool. We're going out on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, although you can't watch from Discord, there's a way that you can see this. Hey! No, your eyes do not deceive you. Oh, don't worry, you're like 5 minutes late, Lorenzo. Yes, we have High Noon back for the day. I thought I'd be nice. It's my birthday, so I thought I'd all treat you to me. Is this actually High Noon or am I still asleep? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lorenzo. Plus, like I need something to be able to color on Odyssey tonight, so I needed to, get my drawing done, although I guess I could have done it off air. But, I wanted to do it on air, I guess. Share it with all you guys. So how have you guys been keeping? I went to the fair yesterday. It's drastically cut down due to the coof, but you wouldn't believe what I was able to get my hands on. A girl? No. That's bad. A real live girl? I got a copy of Song of the South. Ah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Marsupials laugh out loud. Burn. Well, I stream normally Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Sketchbook. I'm doing today as a special, well, for 2 or 3 reasons. One, I need to draw, and I do Thursday nights on Odyssey at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And well, as Mallet sort of alluded to there, it's my birthday, so I thought I'd treat you guys all to me. For a special high noon. The High Seas King. Dear God, I watched 1/3 last night before. And yes, hello Marsupio, hello Sketchbook, hello Mallet. 1/3 last night before heading to bed. Really found nothing wrong with that movie. Ooh, it's not my birthday. And if I did have a woman, I would still be sleeping, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess so. Unless you had to get up for work or something. But how is everybody that's joining the chat right now today? What page of the Shield are you on? I should be. I've gotten a sample of page 10. And let me bring it up. Sleep is overrated. Hello, Jeff Potts. How are you today? Work can wait in that case. Let's see. So I need to go over to here. Copy image. Paste image. Why? Because the guy is slow at getting the pages done. Okay, so let's go over to Clip Studio. Oh, I need to take the So yeah, here's look at the thing for pencils and inks. It's just a couple minor things that I'm getting him to fix, and then I will be coloring this. One hope everything turns out good for your sketchbook. I'm at the ER. Ooh. Sorry to hear that you're at the ER. Hope it's nothing too bad. So yeah, this is paid. Hopefully he has this to me sometime next week. Or this week maybe even, and I can start. Oh, I see Mitch is to do an animated thing, yeah. And I gotta finish reading that book to do thing. Also, while you guys are all here, a book that you guys should all be checking out. I know it's on Kickstarter, So hopefully that won't discourage too many of you. Cyclopean. It's a good book. I'm actually gonna be getting my version on Monday. PDF. It's got like 5 days to go. How many pages till done? Oh, been having heart issues. Ooh, not good, not good. Well, the book is 22 pages. The Canadian Shield #2. And I'm also gonna have Snowdrift done by him as well. So yeah, you can get PDF from them for $5, or in the U.S. $15, which includes shipping. Or if you're not into really reading comics and you want to just, maybe get them into the hands of kids, for $30, at conventions and all that, he will give out 3 books and then sort of track it with a number and their first name, or just to let you know. And then $50, you can do the same thing, but with 5 kids, if you're not into really reading. If you paid the guy up front, would he be faster? I don't know. I've already got the money for the Canadian Shield #1 all saved, and I asked him a while back, do you want the money as you do the page, or get the pages done, or do you want... I asked him basically how he wanted to be paid, and he said after it was all done. So yeah, if you... Yeah, same here. My prayer goes out to you too. Sketchbook. Me and my mom will keep you in our prayers. So if you can, check him out. This is the author of Cluster Fudge too. He did Cluster Fudge, but this is more a kids-oriented book, or good for the whole family. So we should get back to draw. Pay only when work is done. Yeah, well, I don't mind paying when a page is done. Per page as it's done, Okay. So how is it? Well, looks interesting, but my only complaint is that it's on Kickstarter. I don't like. I'll have to keep my money in the bank until the campaign is over. Yes, I agree. Well, Monday you could wait. The good thing is it's only got 5 days, Elric. So if you did it today, it would only be like, like for less than a week that you have to make sure that money's there. Or maybe you could do it just after the weekend if you want to do it. Yeah, I like Indiegogo where I pay and it's paid for right there and then. Yeah, I do too. Because I've ran into a problem with Kickstarter like that because I didn't realize that's the way they did things. And I almost never got a book because of that. But even if you want to know a little bit more, on Tuesday night, if you want to go watch Tuesday night stream, I was talking to the guy. He also has a YouTube channel, Hero Shack. Or I got it all in the description from Tuesday night. Talking with Chris. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. I already spent my money on the second issue of the standard edition of Battle Made in Knuckleball, so I don't have a lot of money that isn't for manga. Okay, cool. Yeah, I understand that for sure. I'm buying it. I won't have the money till Monday, so I'm gonna put. Have you read Battle Made in Knuckleball Proud? No, I wanted to get it, but money. Yeah, I am on Odyssey Sketchbook. Should there be a link? There should be a link in the description, right? Let's see whether there is a link in the description or not for this stream. My 21st birthday, Mallet. More like my 48th birthday. Yeah, I'm on Odyssey. It should be it's the third link down. If you want to go, thing. Most of my stuff gets synced right up to there that I do here on YouTube. All the small stuff. His first issue is on his Etsy shop. How much is it, Elric? The standard edition is like $7. That's American too, so that's going to be 8 or 9 Canadian. So, and how much is shipping though? That's the big thing. Yes, Sketchbook. I didn't sign up for the club to get the club exclusive trading card this time, but I didn't have time. I was busy. Okay. Let's see. You say Kung Lee, Twitter. Oh, well, it's not back. It's back for today, Joshua. I thought I'd treat, since it's my birthday, I thought I'd treat you all to me. I thought I'd give you guys the present of me. Etsy shop. Yeah, so it is $8.99. Does it say how much for shipping? Oh! Okay, I am not getting that. That is way too much for shipping. Okay, happy birthday then. On a $9 book, they want $32 to ship it. Heck, I can't think I could pay less having it shipped to one of you guys in the U.S. and then you guys shipping it to me. Shipping is $32.10 Canadian. So, that's somewhere between $25 and $30 American. Probably closer to 25. I'm not sure. How big is the book again? 56 pages. Yeah, I've done it before with Cyberfrog and the Rooster and Lone Star. I've paid like the 50, 60 bucks for a book. I'm not inclined to do that much anymore. I was going to suggest that. Let's see how much can we change delivery to United States. I want you to change it to the United States. Yeah, and then that's not supposed to arrive until like almost a month later, to like the 16th of July. It's 56 pages, so it's just about double a standard book. Maybe it's 2.5 books. So for $9, that's not bad for the price for the book, but I don't think it's going to cost $32 for shipping. I can't figure out how much it would cost to get it shipped to the States, somewhere in the States. Well, like I said, Elric, that's Canadian, but still, you transfer that into American, it's probably around 26 bucks shipping. Rick, you have worked so hard. Rick, have you worked so hard on anything? Rick, have you worked on anything since the last I knew? Oh yeah, I've put out several videos. Haven't you seen Sketchbook? I'm doing a weekly draw of one of my characters on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I've been showing some stuff in Blender, working in Blender. Of course, I've been coloring up pages for the Canadian Shield #2 and making videos on them time lapse. Okay, that's enough. But anyways, besides the terrible shipping price, what are you planning to do for your birthday today? Probably not much. Rick, not much money to do anything. Oh, yes, but new character books or plans for Cross Comics. Well, yeah, well, obviously I'm coloring Canadian Shield #2. As soon as what's his name is done, Ephraim is done with the Canadian Shield, he's going to start working on Snowdrift #1. And oh, that's good. That's good for you, Elric. Flaunt it. Flaunt it. Throw that in my face. The worst state in the States is open. Fully open. And Canada is like closed for business. No, I tease a little. As you could probably tell. Not much to do around here right now. things are slowly starting to open. We're in like phase 1 of ending our lockdown, but then even once we're done the 3 phases, we're not even fully open. Yeah, let's see. We are in phase 1 of phase 3. Alberta's a little bit better than us, although they're, let's see. Ontario opening. Yeah, we are in step 1, which outdoor social gatherings, organized public events for up to 10 people, outdoor dining for up to 4 people per table, essential retail at 25% capacity, non-essential retail at 15%, religious services, rites, and ceremonies indoors at 15% capacity, and outdoor with capacity limited to permit physical distancing of 2 meters. Outdoor sports and no games or practices. So just training. I don't know what's the difference between training and practices. Fitness classes, personal training up to 10 people, day camps, overnight camps, campgrounds, campsites, including Ontario parks, and short-term rentals, outdoor horse racing, motor speedways without spectators are open, outdoor pools and wading pools. We had that stuff around last year, but also more good news. The recall of California governor is official. Well, that's good. Phase 2 of this is permit with restriction, open indoor, small numbers, and face coverings. Meanwhile, we're already at the numbers that they want for stage 3, which in itself I think is long, but you know. Outdoor social gatherings and organized public events for up to 25 people. Woo! Large indoor gatherings and organized public events for up to 5 people. Why even have anything if you can only have 5 people at that social gathering or public event? It's not much of a public event if there's 5 people. Six people per table for outdoor dining. Hey, Matthew. How are you? I'm just telling people, well, you can start to see the absurdity of this. And each one's supposed to last for 21 days. So how are you doing, Matthew? Are the not Canadian? Well, sort of Canadian. These are Ontario, specifically the province of Ontario guidelines for reopening, where we've got 3, and not fully reopened. We got 3 different stages, and then even after stage 3, when we're on stage 3, we're not fully open. I don't know how many steps there are after step 3, Elric. They don't say, but we're not fully opened on step 3. Which we should be at, but how to call what I missed. Oh, we're just talking about the stages of reopening for Ontario, or possible stages. Yeah, but you want to know what the real problem is, Elric? Our governor, for lack of a better term for you, is conservative. He would be what's supposed to be a Republican, yet he's acting like a Democrat or a liberal. But Alberta, which is actually going to be, I think, fully reopened on the 1st of July, they've been as bad. Actually, all of Canada has been basically as bad as California, if not worse. Because they've actually jailed pastors in Alberta for having the churches open at full capacity. They've closed and locked down churches here in Ontario for that too. They never arrested the pastor. They just sort of seized the church. They actually did that in Alberta to 2 churches too. Darth Whitmer lifted all restrictions last Tuesday in Michigan. Well, that's good. If you're not about individual rights, but I don't think you're necessarily conservative, at least not in the American government. I guess I don't really understand that much about Canada. Well, before the pandemic, our premier, which is like a governor, he seemed to be for the individual rights till, oh, I've just got to listen to the health official. Okay, so this arm is going to give me trouble. I think it's more, Matthew, it's just, I think our government officials are a lot more two-faced than yours. They say they're one thing to get in, and then they're not what they claim to be. So, you know what, let's work on this leg for a bit. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant for Michigan. Is Whitmore as evil as she seems? I don't know, Cross. I think they're about the same. Yeah, I've seen some Viva Free coverage from the draconian lockdowns in Canada. See, at this point, I'm not sure who's worse. Uh, where they're doing stuff in Australia like this or Canada. But since it's all of Canada, pretty much, and just a little bit of Australia, probably Canada's worse. I don't know. Australia is banning anime and manga, so public health is. Hey, Nefarious! Don't forget to like the video, nerds. How are you, Nefarious? Let's. So we got this. We're getting the legs in here. The public health is the new. Think of the children. Yeah, public health. Yeah, it is definitely a scam. I need to figure out how to do this damn arm. Yeah, I think that might be it. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, I'm liking it. It's just it seems a little too thick. Uh, our our restricted by individuals. They're as corrupt as yours. Just given a small amount of power, whichever way they don't let it go when they have it. And unfortunately, our courts don't seem to be upholding our Constitution or our Bill of Rights, whatever you want to call it. Because as much as Crowder, tries to say we don't have that you know, the freedom of speech. And I know it's slightly different freedom of expression, but they go freedom of expression would go beyond speech at that point, I would say. But the because it does say we have our freedom of expression and all that. in our Bill of Rights. And unfortunately, the courts don't seem to want to be upholding it as of late. Everyone that's in office basically Marge Simpson. If you don't like to watch it, then you should be able then no one should be able to watch it either. Sketchbook is correct. Okay, now it's just figure out how this helmet would go on exactly or look. For the character. So, I think I've done this like this a couple different ways. So, uh, this is why I say welcome to California, where your rights are basically just on paper and non-existent. That sounds like what Canada is becoming, Elric. Does the Canadian Bill of Rights carry the weight of constitutional law like it does in America? It's supposed to, um, although I don't believe they are. Um, some judges, especially more liberal judges, are not upholding it in that way. Matthew? Okay. Let's see whether I can find it quick. And read a little bit of it. The people who visit Calibre think, oh nice, it's so nice here. There are no giant fire here when there's no giant fires around. Massive amounts of homeless people and taxes so high. You thought you lived in ancient Egypt. I think that would be more ancient Rome. Let's see, we're gonna open this up. Oh, no, wrong one. I'm still looking. Oh, yeah, figures the French one first. So here is Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which Bill of Rights. I get them confused. Guarantee. Whereas Canada is founded upon the principles that recognize the supremacy of God and the rule of law, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom guarantees the rights and freedom set out in it, subject only to reasonable limit prescribed by law and can be demonstrably justified in a free and democratic society. Well, they're making us not free and definitely not democratic. The Premier of Ontario, near the beginning of this pandemic, he got it so basically he could make any law that he wanted to, and it wouldn't have to go through Congress or Parliament. Fundamental freedoms. Everyone has the following fundamental freedoms. A. Freedom of conscience and religion. B. Freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression, including the freedom of the press and other media communication. C. Freedom of peaceful assembly. And D. Freedom of association. I wonder if America's history of war has primed us to fight against our government. Could be. Democratic right. Every citizen has the right to vote in an election. Election of the members of our House Commons of a legislative assembly, and to be qualified for membership therein. No House of Commons, no legislative cross. I would like to say come to America and stay with me for a while in California. But I live in California, so not so different. Besides, we are now open again. Not that anybody would, but if anybody wants to, let me put this in the chat. We have some people fighting here in Canada, Matthew. Unfortunately, it's the minority at this point. It's the one spot where the minority doesn't rule. But then again, unfortunately, just like you have, we have the media lying to us left, right, and center. A lot of people up here listen to CNN and all that. I just don't want to read all this right now. Oh, you didn't. You guys didn't even see that. I didn't switch to it. Sorry, I didn't switch to that when I was reading it. So yeah, this is. We've had. I think the Bill of Rights was before this. This is Pierre Trudeau, 1981. Pierre Elliott Trudeau. The slightly better version of a Trudeau. Okay. France, last I heard, is about on the verge of another possible revolution, and if how history played out there, heads will roll. Canada's rights may be merely a formality like the UK at this point. Yeah, it's slowly seeming like that. But unfortunately, again, like I was saying, the media lies a lot. And like when we have a conservative, a good conservative that could possibly get in power, oh, they've got a secret agenda. The media breeds fear about the left, right, and center, or the Liberal Party. So that's, like a major problem too. And I just noticed, watched or saw something on, I think it was Yahoo today. And maybe it's been, especially because of the last few years, apparently there was a poll somewhere, and America, out of all the countries, like all these countries, trust media the least. Like, apparently you trust your media, like 29% of you trust the media. Or Canada, it's like 45%. I think I read quickly. So again, this is could be something, and geez, I wonder why. It's not like the only thing worth watching on the news is literally the weather, and they can't lie about. Yeah, but Elric, they predict the weather wrong all the time. Well, not all the time, a lot of the time. So I wouldn't necessarily call that lying, but not here in California. They can't because if they do, fires happen. Elric, I think you more mean to be Southern California because I'm sure San Francisco, where it can snow and rain a little bit more, they probably get it wrong a little bit more often. Where you are, yeah, it's going to be hot and sunny today. You're right. That's hard to get wrong. Well, it might rain from on occasion too. Nothing, nothing life threatens. Nothing life threatening is going to be discharged soon. Oh, that means nothing like threatening for Sketchbook. He's going to be discharged soon. This is good. Praise God. No, Northern California and Middle California were in the fire here. Were in fire last year, so I have my phone weather forecast was smoke. They're getting the fires up near or maybe they always have been. I just don't pay attention. Up near San Francisco. We're on fire, not in. Uh, yeah, in South they had a mandatory stay indoors due to smoke problem, not just the coof. Over 4 million acres burned last year, and Gavin Newsom laughed at it because Trump told him to manage the forest, and he said no. Yeah, and it's probably just because Trump said it. You know, like how childish can you be to not do something just because one person said it? And like could make the most sense in the world, but just because Trump said it, I can't do it. I think that's the big problem with Democrats in Michigan. They periodically clear out areas as fire breaks. Maybe that's the big problem with Democrats. They're overgrown kids. Or kids that have yet to grow up. Or kids in adult bodies. They grew up physically, but they never grew up mentally. Yep, and guess what? After the recall got traction, guess what Newsom said? Force management. I'm jealous of you, Jeff. Okay, we still need to put feet on her. We're going to get a bunch of these lines out of here. Yeah, so let me put that link in the description. My Odyssey channel. Well, no, it is in the description, but let me put a link to my Odyssey in the chat. So if anybody wants to see me color this later today over on Odyssey, there is a link. I will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over there. Normally I'm drawing up one of my characters on Tuesday nights, but I did have the people from Hero Shack on talking a little bit. We were just talking, and we talked about their book as well on the thing. Yeah, the moment his position of power was threatened, he tried to please the people. Guess what, buddy? Too late. Or too late. Thanks to the $600. Get out. Oh no, not yet. I still gotta do her feet. I'm just, you know, plugging ahead of time. Who is this character? This is my character, Eagle. She can be found on my website. She's a hero. Oh, let me. Well, I was gonna say, let me put a link to her thing on that thing, but I'm not even sure whether her bio's up. Got a page for her, but I'm not sure whether her bios are. I've been watching you, John, this whole time. Never knows. No problem. Oh, I still have. Forgot to put her hair in. Oh, I didn't put her hair in. No. Okay, yeah. So I got her bio there. So you Gingerbread Eagle 43. Does he know about this? No, I had created this character long before I knew Eagle 43. But he does know about my character, Eagle. It's just that woman. No. Joshua, it's pronounced Batman. Batman! Where does she come from? Where does she go? Nobody really knows and nobody really cares. Bat birthing person. Okay, what are you laughing at? My sort of song or the bat birthing person? Or both? Or oh, Joshua's joke. their superpowers is giving birth to bats. What's just Batty? Okay, that foot is wrong. Lots of bats. Lots of bats driving you batty. They could use them as living batarangs or minions, but she just aborts them all anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so when I color this, obviously I'm going to take out a couple lines here over in her hair. I might extend it just a little too to get her other hand and the rest of the wing, cape, whatever you want to call it. So what's everybody got planned for today? I plan on watching the rest of Song of the South. Cool, cool, cool. And no one knows about this power, so Batwoman just pretends to be a normal person like Batman. I'm drawing Sonic OC on Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition. Okay, that's interesting. A Sonic OC character. Joshua, why? Because Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition is about drawing Sonic OCs this week. Laugh out loud, Booster's idea. Well, yesterday on what the Pro Edition for Drawn and Quarter, they were redesigning Supergirl look. This is why Booster shouldn't be left in charge. Laugh out loud. Sounds like it will be hilarious. So, let's see. Oh, I know what we need to do. So, not many people chatting now, it seems. And I am done the pick of the day. Well, not, I get the pick of the week. Normally, it's Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 4 o'clock for Elric. The time that he understands. Need to talk to Elric in Californiese. I saw the Super Girl. Oh, yeah, I tuned in for a couple minutes. Vic was on Nick Ortega's stream last night. It was Nick's best stream he had in a long time. So I do think I am going to end for now. Thank you everybody for coming by. Flit never made it by. Flit was wondering what the special day was all about. I guess I'm going to have to tell him some other time. California time is the only time in the world. Well, that's what my teachers told me. Well, forced me to believe. Well, you're no longer under their subjugation, so you no longer have to believe that, Elric. But then again, for where you live, it's a lot. It's the time that matters. So, hopefully see you guys tonight over on Odyssey when I am coloring this digitally. Keep an eye out for all my small videos. Hopefully I'll have some more coming out soon. Working on whatever. So, bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day. Yes, it is. Hope to see more High Noon. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll do one once a month or something. Yes. And thank you, Joshua, for the happy B-Day. And yeah, thanks to anybody listening for the birthday wishes. Okay.